So much so. Oh boy. So much so. Don't you agree? Would you agree? Monarchy. So much so. Drop Nation. CJ Battle. 2 cups, soul chillin' in my hand. 1 for me, 1 for my man. Soul chillin', slow reelin' with my hand. Reelin' in my plan, we just really with the plan, boy. 2 cups, soul chillin' in my hand. 1 for me, 1 for my man. Soul chillin', slow reelin' with my hand. Man, we reelin' with the plan, we just really with the plan, boy. Living word, no death in my company. Moving water, nothing still in front of me. On my daughter, every naga got a dragon. Game over, every hijack will be loud. They'll say who's Prester John, they'll say who's Prester John. Boy, we got him on the run, boy, we got him on the run. They'll say this the magic scepter when the emerald's pointed at him. Boy, we got him on the run, man, we traveling up for fun. Man, we
soul chillin', reelin' in my hand. With my hand. 1 for me, 1 for my man. Soul chillin', slow reelin' with my hand. Reelin' in the plan, we just really with the plan, boy. King Kong, Grand Khan in my company. Priest King, soul chillin', making life a beach. 10 toes, we firm, fixed, and movable. 9 commandments, the spiral is so portable. They'll say who's Prester John, they'll say who's Prester John. Boy, we got him on the run, boy, we got him on the run. It's the magic scepter with that emerald.
Yeah, they got him on the run. Look, they say who is Prester John? Wait, let me ask my mom. Just a sister spitting wisdom, call it Zon. We on a mission, on a quest that goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Referencing the tablets when I'm up against my habits. Time traveling to the past in the days of joyous laughing. Got me thinking, man, what happened? And looking for Prester John like aye, Cap.
Hijack Slayer, we hijack free everywhere. Execution, X marks the spot in every prayer. Drop Nation, they can't tell us who we are. Sprouting seeds, they buried us and here we are. They'll say who's Prester John, they'll say who's Prester John. Boy, we got him on the run, boy, we got him on the run. They'll see there's that magic scepter with that emerald pointed at him. Boy, we got him on the run, man, we driving up for fun. I'm in 2 cups, soul chillin' in my hand. 1 for me, 1 for my man. Come on, soul chillin', slow reelin' with my hand. Reelin' in the plan, we just really with the plan. 2 cups, soul chillin', we soul chillin'. The Lord, we not stay, the Lord, us, we storm, the Lord, we not storm battle. The Lord, you know we in battle time. More tribe, there's more, man, we do it every time. The story, the Lord. More man, it's more man, the Lord. Slap box, guaranteed hot box.
I also want to talk about Sweet Miracles because, you know, can't talk about nothing without a resolution, you know what I'm saying, at least a step in that direction.
So my dad is a musician, he's an author, he has a very a collection of things out there that again have been taken through this whole process of being exploited. This is where the exploitation comes in again, so they get to go in. But he has a history with Little Richard. So my dad and Little Richard are cousins, excuse me, and they have a 50-year relationship and career together with my dad, writing, performing, and you know, being Richard's very personal assistants over the past 50 years. And so yeah, my dad was you know, coming out with a tell-all book, you know how so once they do the tell-all
Behind the scene.
So but yeah, he was there at the Wembley concert back in 70, I think it was.
Stadium in England.
In England, where that was their big show over there in England.
Wow.
So yeah.
So you grew up deep rooted in the highest level of, you know, now I see where bro, C.J. Hit up C.J.battle on all platforms so you can see, you know, the lineage, you know what I'm saying? How has this affected you, my brother? You know what I mean? I know it's been a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Closer to his final days, you know, he started reaching out, and we were attempting to correct, you know, just make sure we understood. Like, he was trying to help me out as an artist, you know, and let me know, put me on game, and be like, oh, you're already recording yourself? You're already doing this? You're releasing stuff? Oh, you got to do this. You got to get your publishing in order. You got to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, snap, I ain't even. He's like, I got a publishing company, but it's more important for you to start your own, you know, and really be in control of your finances and not get sucked into the hoopla of the game, you know, but, I mean, he's definitely a wise guy. He always was doing paperwork, working on his book. He'd be like, all right, I'm about to write another chapter. I got to call you back. I'm like, oh, snap, he's really putting in that work in it. I mean, from what I was hearing, this book was bigger than a dictionary. Like, he was writing this book.
Yeah.
I was like, hold up. He was always working. He's like, yeah, this is a collection of, you know, our 50 years making me. I'm like, dang, this is about to be a book.
That's amazing.
I'm
So,
like, that's a series.
I remember hopping on stage with Lil Richard, you know, singing.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to sing his Tutti Frutti song with him.
That was in Birmingham.
Yeah, this is Alabama show came through.
Like in 2000, 2001, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I was probably.
I think about 4 or 5.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, 5 years old. Just remember looking out into that big crowd, like. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
But yeah, and that's another part of it. So these people right now that we're putting in this senior elderly population, those are the people that are tied to the royalties and people that are tied to the music industry, if you will. So again, I'm being personal, but I'm trying to make people understand that this is a game that they set up to be successful.
That's what we need to hear about. Like,
yeah, like this is a real thing. It's
deeper than just neglect. We're talking about targeting as well.
Yeah, so, you know, and it's a lot of, not everybody has those royalty rights. So you wouldn't know that you need a whole different lawyer that's in the music industry, you know, so there's different levels. So when you're dealing with probate and estate, because that's what they want you to do, tie everything up in these probate and estate processes that you don't understand, but you know you just got to keep, for one, you got to find somebody to take your case, but then you got to keep shelling in these resources into something that you're never gonna see results, because it's not designed for you to. It's designed, they know you're literally helping them find your stuff and then tell you that they can't find it.
Right to your face, ball.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'm looking at him right here in this catalog of the Hall of Fame. I'm looking at these records. Like, how are you telling me he made it up? And I'm looking at it. So something has to give, because royalties, you can't. That's the other part of things that we don't realize. Royalties, you can't pass them down. Like, you can't give them away. They're literally lineage. So my dad's children are the only people that are entitled to his royalties, if there are any. So it's not this person got the estate control and now they get the royalties. That's not how royalties work. So yeah, there's things. Again, my dad has books that have the wrong numbers. There's, you know, different levels and different things. So in my world, I need a whole law firm that represents all kind of lawyers and different things. And it's like,
right. Yeah, now you see why we had to make sure we was, really ready to bring this out, because it's deeper. You know, on one end, we're talking health job, elderly, like we say, accountability, neglect, and just us really taking our accountability and saying, as a community, like Brother Nature was saying, you know, we should be able to be on our land and, you know, have these facilities already set up for us, you know what I mean? Because no one's going to care for us like us. But with Aquatai, what you're saying is like there's a whole circus going on behind the scenes of mercenaries, you know what I'm saying, that's really, like you're saying, stealing identities and trying to hijack
land theft,
hereditary, you know what I'm saying.
This is where you got to have these conversations before someone passes, we have
Steve.
we have to get our affairs in order. We have to have those conversations. And many people in our community don't want to talk about life insurance. They don't want to talk because, a broad generalization. There's a lot of us that are, that grow up, we don't have much. And so when there's an opportunity to have a little bit, when you work to build something, you may not want to talk about it to everybody. You may not want everybody to know what you have, but we have to get to a better point within our families that we can not keep losing this game. When someone passes, that should be our chance to advance our children and grandchildren, not set them back.
Cycles.
Right. We got to figure out how to course correct immediately, because yes, it is attached to land theft again. So the document, so this plays into now when you trying to get these documents, your grandmother's birth certificate or your mom, they making this so difficult for you to get these records, but it's easy for somebody to steal them from you and have them, but you got to prove you excuse me, this person, and it's like, okay, well, but this person didn't have to prove any of this when they stole my stuff, but I got to do all of this to get it back. This is a debacle that they have us wrapped up in, and it's that probate process. So when you're talking probate in a state, in the case of a death, you have to have the death certificate.
Okay.
So the death certificate in my dad's case has been submitted with wrong information on it, one of the things being the social. And so now I can't move forward with any of this stuff until the social security number gets fixed. But the people that can fix it are part of the problem why it's messed up. So and now that this has gone on for over a year now, so now they want to make it look like it's this lost cause, and that's all.
So long ago, the records are so long ago.
Yeah, I tell you.
Wow.
So yeah.
I'm really sorry for your loss, for your family. Everything, the chaos, and just in bringing up Sweet Miracles. Can you kind of tell us where are we correcting, with this particular, is it a fund? No, it's
a non-profit organization. Okay. So, Sweet Miracles NPO, as a non-profit organization. And it was created, I took, again, what was a nightmare, if you will, and I turned it into what essentially will be a dream. Okay. So, it was created in honor and memory of my dad dying under the circumstances and being a senior in the environment that he was in. So the mission and the goal is to bring awareness, to advocate for justice and to get back to focusing on Alma, the people that came before us. If we literally are not concerned about that and paying attention to what is happening to them and how it is affecting us. It's definitely affecting us today, and it'll keep affecting us in the future, because you got that identity that plays a part, because when you get these immigration, it's like a whole thing, and I know I'll probably, but we have to see that it's different levels. So I'm trying to be micro and bring out the fact that there are different levels to what's happening to our senior and elderly population. So, and it's we have to be the voice for the voiceless. Right. So that's
we got to figure this out. This is why we brought it directly to our community that we've been getting cozy with for a while, because we know we have great support teams out there. We got attorneys, we got lawyers, we got doctors, we got people that own all types of things, people that have just been surfing away behind the scenes. If you know anything about this, just hit us up. You can hit us up directly, 432thedrop@gmail.com, about supporting, giving anything you can to help build this dream, because it was a nightmare, and it is for not just one family, but many. In this case, we're talking about a real specific situation, that has to do a lot of unraveling, got a lot more unraveling to do, and we'll keep you updated if you want to keep updated with us and, see how you can help. But what do you need, you know what I'm saying, for those out there?
Well, for one, I need a business, and so again, I created an organization. I have zero business experience, so it's a matter of
Okay.
the developmental stage. So it is a developed business, but it's still at ground level because
course.
I don't have any experience to bring it forth. And just to elaborate on what awareness means from my perspective. So for my dad being in the entertainment industry and that being in our DNA, again with the poetry and the music and all of these things artistically,
Right.
we are these people. So awareness for me, I envision again us being able to come together and do concerts or do different events to bring awareness through music and through the different avenues that we have at Drop Nation. So
Yeah, with everybody spread out, I mean, around the world, when there's an opportunity, or if someone wants to sponsor or help set up,
There we go.
get involved in their area,
Let's go.
getting local artists, getting music, or if someone's tied in with senior centers or some senior living, assisted living facilities, get that information, because we'd love to be able to come and bring 432 the Drop music.
That's right.
And spotlight and highlight local artists in an area, but bring that awareness. Help to get some of the folks that are supposed to be, and they are out there helping. Make sure that the people who need the help know that what help's out there and available.
Absolutely.
and also a
Absolutely.
big thing. So Sweet Miracles was designed for receiving grants and government assistance as a big part of what we'll be doing. So anybody that has any, knowledge or how to get these grants, get to these fundings.
I know
that
you
are-
out there. I see y'all in the comments. I know you out there.
Ew.
The grant seekers. And yeah, look out for fundraisers, and like Bruh said, putting the music, the 432, we've been talking about this for a while, having swag frequency concerts. So we're going to merge this, with the Sweet Miracles, and make sure the concerts have a purpose, and, the artists have a great time, and, support their merch, support their flow, their brands, everything that's being, popping off with this vibe. We are losing a lot. We are, that there's a point that we can all break down, what I mean? But there's so much light at the end of the tunnel that just wasn't there before because the awareness wasn't there. And we really appreciate you, Aqua Ty, for sharing your story. And we're with you. Drop Nation is with you every step of the way. And CJ
The
Battle's
water,
with you.
the
Brother
water,
Nature's
the
with you.
water,
Hey, how Kai, I see you out there. Kyron's with you.
Ew.
You know what I mean? Everybody behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, we're all in this because we're going to be those people one day. We're going to be the elderly, you know what I mean? Unless we find that water, find that magical fountain of youth, it might happen, man. We're back to the age of 32. Then Sweet Miracles got the sweet water.
Let's go.
Imagine just bringing the water in for the elderly, man. They can turn back to 32.
But the water
It's
in
happening.
advance for all the support and everything to make this a success, because it has to be, because it's not a political nothing. It's like literally the message.
Hey, shout out to all our OGs, you know what I mean, that's putting their time in these, hard streets, man, and, helping out your families and just raising families and sacrificing everything you can to put them on that level. And, this is something that, like Aqua said, it affects everybody, no matter what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? It's time to just have a heart bone. It's heart bone season, and we're going to, put our heart around our community for sure, for sure. You got anything you want to leave them with?
I definitely want to thank Drop Nation for the support for all these years. You definitely have kept me going, have supported me through all of it. You know, I throw a lot on y'all. I know, and I appreciate it, and I definitely believe that we are the future, we're the past, we're the present, we're the people that are supposed to connect throughout all the times, all the timelines. So that's we're the code keepers, and we're the people that wrote the code.
Oh yeah.
That's chat
We're the coders.
GPT that part.
Oh yeah, we need some coders too. Don't we need some coders?
We definitely need a code.
We need some coders.
Shout out to hashtag app the vote. We trying to get that app developed. So a couple of apps we need, but definitely the ballot box. We need the ballot app.
Yeah, man, we taking all this back. We're taking it all back.
Hey, I want to say something real quick.
Brother Nature.
Yeah. Well, look, don't sleep on what the elderly folks in your family have to teach you.
Wow, there we go. I
All
like
right?
that.
They are hard. I mean, they have been where you are. You have not. You're hoping to get to where they are.
Exactly.
Okay. But we make time for what's important. Make the time for the elderly in your community and your family. Go sit with your great aunt, your great uncle that maybe you hadn't seen since you were little.
Just make that move.
But
recorder.
listen to them and record them. That's right. But sit and listen. Record them. Ask them about them. Don't be in a rush. Take the time. Make the time, and listen to their story, because when they are gone, you cannot get it back. You cannot ask those questions.
Hashtag facts.
And you will make their day. You might make their week. Going and sitting, and you'll be surprised some of the stories or some of the things that people you've only known as elderly, they weren't always old.
Yeah, they're gonna tell you something. You're like, Grandma. Keep that to yourself.
Call me Nana. Call me BB. But yo,
CJ Battle.
Hey, I guess if we're gonna leave them with something.
Yeah, man.
I was actually looking for this song.
See.
slide it in on them.
Yeah.
Look out. We're gonna have some more, some tech drop.
Oh yeah.
Some science drop.
Some sports.
Some sports drop. We're gonna talk Kyrie. That's our next thing. We're gonna talk some Kyrie. We're gonna talk about you. They've been waiting for us to talk about this Kyrie situation.
We still waiting.
You said Kyrie's in Dallas?
What's the name?
Yeah, he's in Dallas.
Hey, all right.
Soul chillin'.
Mark Cuban, I
there we
see
go.
you, man.
Yeah, he went out and got the best player in the league. That's what he was supposed to
He went
do.
and did his thizzle.
Damn, what's the name?
Dallas is popping off. Shout out Derek James out there, man. Coach of the year, boxing coach of the year. Earl Spence, the true, man. Got 3 belts. Looking for that Crawford fight. Get that
I got my gloves with me.
unanimous. My move to 154. Shout out to the Charlos and them. I mean, Texas is going crazy in
Let's
boxing,
go.
man. I'm in
Texas
there, man.
is
Fight
where the
drop.
X is. Let's go.
If you ever see hashtag fight drop, man, that's because we paid
Fight
attention.
night. We got fight night at the house. We in battle time, let
So
go.
much so,
Hell drop was so chill.
don't you agree? I agree. Monarchy, so much so.
Drop Nation, CJ Battle.
2 cups, so chillin' in my hand. 1 for me, 1 for my man. So chillin', slow, reelin' with my hand. Reelin' in my plan, we just really with the plan, boy. 2 cups, so chillin' in my hand. 1 for me, 1 for my man. So chillin', so reelin' with my hand. Reelin' with the plan,
4, 3,
yeah,
2.
really with the plan,
Let
boy.
go.
Living word, no death in my company. Moving water, nothing still in front of me. Never on my daughter. Every naga got a dragon. Game over. Every hijack will be loud. They'll say who's Prester John. They'll say who's Prester John. Boy, we got him on the run. Boy, we got him on the run. They'll say this is a magic scepter when the camera's pointed at him. Boy, we got him on the run. Man, we traveling for fun. Man, we so chillin'. Really in my hand. 1 for me, 1 for my man. So chillin', slow, real
Let go.
with my
We got
hand.
battle time. Let's
in the
get it.
plan.
This is really the gist,
with the
man.
plan, boy. King Kong, Grand Con in my company. Priest King, so chillin', making life a beach. 10 toes, we firm, fixed and movable.
Got 'em.
9 commandments, the spiral is so portable. They'll say who's Prester John, they'll say who's Prester John. Boy, we got him on the run, boy, we got him on the run. There's that magic scepter with that emerald.
Hey, got him on the run. That goes slide in on him.
They say who is Prester
Come
John?
on
Wait,
now.
let me ask my mom.
TVC.
Just a sister spitting wisdom, call it top Zon. We on a mission, on a quest that goes on and on and on and on and on and on.
Let's go.
Referencing the tablets when I'm up against my habits. Time traveling to the past and in the days of joyous laughing. Got me thinking, man, what happened? And looking for Prester John like aye, Captain.
Hijack Slayer, we hijack free everywhere. Execution, X marks the spot in every prayer. Drop nation, they can't tell us who we are. Sprouting seeds, they buried us and here we are. Say who's Prester John, they'll say who's Prester John. Boy, we got him on the run, boy, we got him on the run. They'll see there's that magic scepter with that emerald boy. We got him on the run, man, we driving up for fun. 2 cups, so chilling in my hand.
Let go. One for me, one for my man.
So chillin', slow, reelin' with my hand. Reelin' in the plan, we just really with the plan.
Come on, y'all. They can't tell us who we are, y'all.
So
They can't tell us who we not.
Staring at my dragon, he already know. Time to reach the top of the Solbone.
Battle up.
You know we in battle
Come on,
time. You know we do it every time. Glory.
Go Drop Nation. We top of the
And we did it for you, man.
Solbone. Let's get it.
Drop Nation.
Tell them what.
Nation.
We
been patiently waiting.
We having them patiently waiting. Let go.
Guaranteed hot box.
Yeah.
So chillin'. Hey, man.
That's hard.
Catch y'all the next one, man. So,
Shalom.
top of the soul.
Wow.
Ping, pow.